is a machine that eats nations and leaves bones behind. World War II was not just armies clashing. It was a storm of steel, invention, and devastation. Weapons didn't just fight, they defined history. These are the 13 ruthless weapons that shaped the deadliest war the world has ever witnessed. From Stalingrad's frozen ruins to the beaches of Normandy, from jungles dripping with sweat to cities burning in the night, machines became monsters, and men became shadows of themselves. It began with Blitzkrieg, lightning war. Fast, brutal, unstoppable. The Panzer IV spearheaded the assault. Not the biggest, not the strongest, but perfectly balanced. Its 75mm gun tore through armor from a kilometer away. Treads crushed trenches. Barbed wire snapped like twigs. Where it rolled, fear rolled with it. But the Soviets answered with something simpler and devastating. The PPSH-41, Stalin's street sweeper. Cheap, reliable, deadly. 71 rounds emptied in seconds. Hallways, bunkers, entire rooms swept clean. It didn't just kill, it erased. In the chaos of close combat, it ruled without mercy. Above Britain, another Guardian fought back. The Spitfire, elegant in the sky, deadly in combat. It weaved through clouds like a blade of wind. One burst of its guns, and enemy fighters spiraled down in smoke. It wasn't just a plane. It was the hope of a nation with wings. But below the ocean, where no sunlight reached, another war raged in silence. The German U-boat, ghost of the deep. No warning, no escape. A torpedo cuts through black water. A ship erupts, men vanish beneath waves. Oil burns on the surface, screams echo, then nothing. The submarine slips away into darkness. In the Pacific, the skies belong to a predator. The Japanese Zero. Light, fast, terrifyingly agile. American pilots often saw only flashes, then flames. But Japan created something even more ruthless. Kamikaze. A man becomes a weapon. Dive towards steel decks. Impact. Fire blooms across the carrier. No retreat, no return, only sacrifice. On European soil, another monster crawled forward. The Tiger tank. Armor thick as walls. An 88mm gun that destroyed tanks from a mile away. Its arrival sent tremors through the ground and through soldiers' hearts. Where the Tiger advanced, men prayed, not fought. The Soviets answered with thunder. Katyusha rocket launchers, Stalin's organ. Not precise, but terrifying. Dozens of rockets scream into the sky at once, turning air into fire. Positions vanish. Morale shatters. Survivors don't forget the sound. But Britain brought war to Germany's doorstep. The Lancaster bomber. Night skies humming with engines. Bomb bay doors open, and flames descend from heaven. Cities become oceans of fire. Streets, homes, futures. Gone in a single night. Then Germany struck back with a weapon from the future. The V-2 rocket. No radar detects it. No pilot fights. London hears only the explosion, never the launch. The first ballistic missile, faster than sound, a new kind of terror falling from the edge of space. Not all weapons were mechanical giants. Some were intimate, cruel, face to face. The Flamethrower. A trigger unleashes hell. Fire floods bunkers, trenches, jungles. No escape for those inside. It didn't just kill, it terrified. The MG-42, Hitler's buzzsaw. 1,200 rounds per minute, a wall of bullets tearing through platoons. The barrel glows red, death made efficient. But steel met its match. The T-34 tank, fast, simple, unstoppable. Sloped armor that deflected shells. Where Tigers stood, T-34s swarmed. Soviet steel pushed across Europe, all the way to Berlin. And then came a weapon unlike anything before or after. The atomic bomb. A flash brighter than the sun. A city turned to shadow. Tens of thousands gone in seconds. War ended, and a new fear was born. Humanity crossed a line it can never uncross. Before that, one gun ruled the battlefield. The German 88mm anti-tank, anti-aircraft, anti-everything. One shot, one kill. A weapon feared by all who heard its thunder. But war is not just steel. Sometimes it is silent. The combat knife. No gunfire, no explosion. Only a whisper, a glint, a final breath. In trenches and night raids, it was brutal and personal. And then the sky screamed. The Nebelwerfer, 6-barreled launcher of smoke and fire. Explosions that tore Earth apart. It didn't just kill, it broke minds. In the jungle, humidity thick as blood, another monster roared. The Japanese Type 99 LMG, relentless in close quarters, pinned soldiers down with bursts of fire. No pause, no mercy, just survival. And for the lone soldier facing a tank, the Panzer. Simple, crude, devastating. One pull, one explosion. One armored giant reduced to scrap. A peasant weapon that killed kings of steel. These weapons shaped victory and tragedy. From U-boats in the Atlantic to Katyusha rockets rolling across frozen plains. From the MG-42's storm of lead to the atomic sunrise over Hiroshima. Each weapon carried innovation, power, and a terrible cost. But behind every machine was a human being. A trembling hand loading a shell. A frightened boy in muddy boots. A letter in a pocket that would never be read. War didn't just break cities, it broke souls. The battlefield grows quiet, but memories scream forever. Rusting tanks, burnt helmets, names carved in stone. Families who waited and never saw them return. These weapons ended empires, forged superpowers, changed the future of our world. But every invention left a scar, because war evolves. Today's drones and missiles are tomorrow's nightmares. The faces change, the technology improves. The cost remains blood. Will we remember? Or will history reload? The weapons of World War II sleep now, but their echoes remain. A warning carved into time. A reminder that humanity must choose. Memory or repetition. Peace or ashes. Lest we forget.